Hello everyone, welcome back to the new video, and today we are going to learn about the angiosperm. So students, the angiosperms, they are also known as flowering plant. Okay. So what we are going to learn in this video, as like the previous video, we are going to learn the characteristics of the angiosperm. Okay. Then we are going to learn about the classification of the angiosperms, and then we are going to learn about the economic and the ecological importance. So this is a very interesting topic, so stay tuned till the end, so you will learn a lot. Okay, so as all my videos, I will keep it point wise so that you can understand it clearly. Okay, and if you have any doubt, you can just ask in the comment section. So let's start the video. So angiosperm, I already told you, they are the flowering plants. Okay, and they are the most diverse and dominant group, okay, in the plant kingdom. So what are the chief characteristics of the angiosperm? That they will have the flowers, okay, and they will have the fruit that will enclose the seeds. So this is the main difference between the gymnosperm and the angiosperm, that in the gymnosperm, the seeds, they are the naked, like there will be no fruit covering outside the seed. However, in the angiosperm, there will be the fruit covering, okay, that will enclose the seed insides. So now quickly let's talk about the characteristics. Okay, so the first we are going to talk about is the habitat. Okay students, so habitat means where it is found. So predominantly it is found almost in every habitat. Okay, so it can be found in every habitat. Okay, so it can be found in the aquatics habitat, terrestrial habitat. Terrestrial means on the land, and we can also find the angiosperm even in the extreme condition, like in the deserts, and we can get it, in the tundras also. So it can, the angiosperm, they can survive in the extreme environments also. Okay, if we talk about the structure, okay, then the dominant phase is the sporophyte. Okay, the sporophyte is the dominant phase. I'm writing it only the important points. Okay student, so the angiosperm, they are differentiated into three part, that is they will have the roots, okay, they will have the stems, and they will have the leaves. Okay, the third important feature about the angiosperm is that they will have the vascular system. Okay, so it is vascular system is very essential for survival on the vast diverse of habitat. Okay, so I already told you in my previous video that what is vascular system. So vascular system, it will have the conducting tissues. Okay, so what are the conducting tissues? They will have the xylem and the phloem, and these are required for the transport of nutrient and the mineral, okay, in the plant. So if we talk about the reproduction, student, so the angiosperm, they will have the flowers, stamens, carpel, okay, and the pollination will occur and double fertilization will occur. Okay, so what they will have the flowers. Okay, so flowers are the reproductive organs in the angiosperm, and we all know the different parts of the flower, that is they are composed of the sepals. They will have the petals, they will have the stamens that represent the male one, and the carpel that represent the female. Okay, so now quickly let's talk about the function. We all know, okay, the stamen, it will produce the pollen grain. Okay, so the pollen grain, they are produced by the stamen, okay, and they contain the male gametes, whereas the carpel, they will just enclose the ovule. Okay, which develops into seeds after the fertilization. So pollination in the how the pollination is occurring in the angiosperm. So the mode of pollination is it can occur via wind, okay, with the help of the wind, okay, water, insects, okay, birds and the animals, okay. So these are the chief mode of pollination in the angiosperms. And if we talk about the double fertilization, it is unique to the angiosperms, okay. So what will happen in the double fertilization? There will be one male gamete, okay. This will fuse with the egg to form a zygote, okay. So the male gamete, the one male gamete, it will fuse with the egg, okay, and this will lead to the formation of the zygote, okay. Okay, so this is the first step. The another step is that there will be the another male gamete. So this another male gamete, it will also go with the in the fusion, okay, but with the two polar nuclei, okay, of okay. So it will fuse with the two polar nuclei and this will lead to the formation of the endosperm. Okay, and this endosperm is the nutrient rich tissue, okay. So this is all. Now let's talk about the fruits and seeds. So if we talk about the fruits and seeds, so I already told you that seeds, they are enclosed within a fruit, okay, and this will help in protection and they aid in the dispersal also, okay. So why they are enclosed? So for protection, and it will also help in the dispersal, okay. So the fruit, it can be fleshy, okay. So we are eating fleshy kind of fruit. For example is the mango, okay, or the covering, okay. The fruit covering can be dry also. So dry we can observe in the peas, okay. So in the peas you can see there are round seed inside and there will be outside pod also, okay. So that does not contain the flesh, whereas in the mango the seed is enclosed inside a fleshy fruit, okay. So if we talk about the classification of angiosperm, so they are basically classified into two major groups and this will be based on the number of cotyledons, okay. So that is the seed leaves, okay. So there are two different kinds are monocot and the dicots. So let's understand them one by one. So the monocot, it will has the one cotyledon, okay. This is the basic difference between the monocot and the dicot, whereas the dicot there will be two, okay, two cotyledons. So the monocot, they will exhibit the parallel venation, okay. So the pattern of arrangements of the vein, okay, it is parallel in the monocot, whereas the dicot, they will display the reticulate venation. So there is, student, one of the video which I have clearly shown the venation pattern. So you can go and just check it out to understand what is parallel venation and what is the reticulate venation. The third difference between the monocot and the dicot is that the monocot, it will have the flower parts, okay, they are multiple of 3, okay. They are the multiples of 3. Whereas in the dicots, they are in the multiples of 4 or 5. Okay. So the fourth difference between the monocot and the dicot is in the arrangement of the vascular bundle. So the vascular bundle, I will write VB, vascular bundle, they are scattered in stem. Okay. This is very important question, student. This is often asked in the examination. Okay. Whereas the vascular bundle, they are arranged in a ring form. Okay. In a stem. Okay. So they are scattered in case of monocot and they are arranged, okay, in the case of dicot. So let's quickly have the examples. So the monocot examples are wheat, rice, whereas the dicot examples are the mango or pea. Okay, there are so many examples, but here we will take the two only. Now quickly let's talk about the economical and the ecological importance of the angiosperm. Okay, so we are going to learn now the economical and the ecological importance. Okay, so first of all, straight and forward, that is the food. Okay, so the angiosperm, they will provide us the staples, okay, like wheat, rice, okay, maize, and they were also providing us with the fruit and vegetable. Okay, so this is the first one. If you talk about the another one, then there are many angiosperm that have the medicinal properties. Okay, and to name few, we can just, we all know the neem. There is neem, tulsi. Okay, so they are the medicinal plant. Okay, then they will have the ecological role, that is quite obvious. So the ecological role, what is the ecological roles? Can you think of it? So the angiosperm, they will contribute to balance of oxygen, okay, and carbon dioxide. Okay, so they will contribute towards their balance. Okay, and they will provide shelter and food to various organisms. Okay, and they will also have a role in soil conservation as well as in the fertility. So this is the ecological role. Okay, and if we talk about the industrial use, so this will be the last. So there are, few angiosperms. Okay, they will have the value, they will provide the wood, okay, like teak, rosewood is also there. Okay, and some will provide the fiber like cotton and jute. Okay, and some species, they will provide us the oil, that is the sunflower oil. Okay, also there is mustard oil also. And beside this, they will also have, some plants will have the horticulture and ornamental values like roses, orchids, okay, and marigold. So these are all example of flowering plant, that is the angiosperm. So this is all in this video. Thank you for watching it, and if you have any doubt, please you can ask me in the comment section. Thank you.